if we can summarize that from the global perspective, we could say, look at it two ways. One, we can say that the function follows the form. In other words, you set up the form and the structure, and the function flows from that. Or we could say, okay, let's take the function that we need. It may be customer service. It may be, the lowering the error rate, and then with that function that we need, then we can design the form or the structure. So you can look at it both ways there, and I think it helps to kind of reverse it mentally back and forth. At least it helps me when I look at it in both ways. So what you have is the function, which we want to get, say, customer service reps to be more salespeople, and then you set that up by changing the form. Because unless we change something now, that's not going to change in and of itself. We just can't simply say, well, golly gee, I want you to look at it differently now, so you'll start to sell. It's the company's responsibility to set up the form based on the function that's required. And that may change over time, the function, as your customer base and the distributors change, as their businesses change, that function may change as well. But it's really critical to see the difference between the two and how one drives the other, and how the loop back, whether you say form follows function, which is normally the way you set it up, say in science and research, but then if you reverse that, then function would determine the form.